For hydrogen-like systems, for the nth orbit, we need to find the ratio of magnetic and mechanical moments. So let's do that. So magnetic moment mu n is current into area. Now current, because the electron is traveling in a circular orbit, is charge E divided by time period of the circular motion, which is E by 2 pi by omega, and omega we can write as V by R. So this is I, and A for the circular orbit is pi R square. So we'll put these values. So we'll put this value for current and pi R square for A. We'll get mu n over the nth orbit. It is EVR by 2. Now we know angular momentum is conserved, so mvr is equal to n into reduced Planck constant h bar. So we can replace vr by nh by m. So this is our answer, and you can see it is independent of z. That's why they have said that for hydrogen-like systems. So for all those hydrogen-like systems, it is going to be same. Now for the first orbit, we are going to use this equation. So magnetic moment for the first orbit. So E is this by 2. Velocity is 2.2 into 10 to the power 6. Z and N both are 1. So we need not bother about that. And radius is 0.529 angstrom, so 10 to the power minus 10 into N. So this N is basically if you multiply V and R, so you can see if you multiply V and R, you will get a N in the numerator, whose value is 1. So just solving this, you will get the value of magnetic moment. Now mechanical moment is mvr. So again we will put the values of V and R here, and you will get, actually we can just write it in variable form. So we need this ratio mu n by mn. That will be the ratio of AVR by 2 divided by MVR. So that comes to be E by 2M. So you can see it is independent of N as well as Z. So it's a constant. Quite interesting.